Hello, today I have two different brands of matcha green tea powder for you. There is Ethniki tea and Vernal. These are both organic matcha tea green powder. Like I said, both 100% organic. It helps to increase your metabolism, it gives you energy, it's great for improving memory, and there's a lot of other known benefits from it. A lot of them will help you burn fat, which is part of the increase your metabolism. So these are both culinary grade. They're for baking drinks or mixing with things. Matcha green tea, it's not a standard green tea flavoring, so if you like brewed green tea, this is going to be a pretty different flavor from that. It still has that great fresh taste, but with the powder being the ground up leaves, you still get a earthy, more leafy kind of taste to the green tea. So it's a different taste, but it still has that same acidity level, bitterness to it. So it's going to be something that you'll enjoy, but it's somewhat of a more acquired taste with the leafy, earthy flavor. So you can brew this normally by mixing the powder in with just hot water, and that will give you a nice earthy green tea. It is also very good to mix with hot milk. That's what I recommend the most when going to drink this, is getting a nice warm cup of milk and then mixing in a tablespoon of the powder. So it's definitely going to give you, one of the better flavors. I prefer the hot milk over the hot water, just because that creaminess of the milk goes really well with the leafy kind of earthy taste it provides. You can also find tons and tons of baking recipes to mix these kinds of products with. I know there's cakes, there's cookies. A lot of times you can mix this with ice cream, and it will provide you a really nice flavor. Both these brands have a very fine ground powder, so when you mix it in with water, it's going to bunch up and form little balls that the outside gets wet, the inside stays dry. So you really have to whisk it and slowly add it in, or it does bunch up. When it does bunch up, you can continue to mix, and you'll mix for longer, and eventually those balls will break up. So when mixing these with things, you definitely want to slowly dump some in, really whisk it or stir it in, dump a little more in to keep it from balling and bunching. These are both 4 ounces, so this has enough for many recipes and cups of green tea, and they're both really nicely priced. Some of the other brands that I've had give you 2 ounces or just a single ounce, and they're $30, or these are 2 to 3 times that, and you get much more use from it for even a lower price. So again, it's the Vernal, it's their organic matcha pure green tea powder, 100% organic, and the Ethnic tea, which is again premium organic matcha green tea. It's culinary grade. So again, if you're interested, I'll have the links to both of these products in the description. Both brands are great. They do provide a slightly different taste and a slightly different kind of powder. Just the grains are different sized, but they both work wonderfully for drinks, pastries, desserts, anything you want. The powder is so fine grained that it doesn't give anything a grainy texture. So if you're worried about your ice cream getting grainy or your cookies having graininess to it, you're not going to experience that with either of these brands. They're really great, so I would definitely recommend both. If you're interested in trying them, maybe get one, and then if you like it, get the other, so that way you can experience different brands, because they, like I said again, they do provide a slightly different taste. Both these brands are very high quality. Their taste they provide is above some of the other ones I've tried. I've had a lot of different brands, and sometimes the grains are too big and it doesn't really mix well, so you don't get a real nice green tea flavor. With both of these, the grains are nice and small, so you get a nice smooth drink, or smooth ice cream when you mix it with that. So if you're interested, It's Vernal Green Organic Matcha Pure Green Tea Powder or Ethnic Tea, their premium organic matcha tea. Both links are going to be in the description. They're both 5 out of 5. The amount you get is amazing. The taste you get, they provide is great. How they mix, again, can be troublesome, but that's to be expected with matcha green tea powder. So check them both out. They're both great brands. I would definitely recommend getting both if you really like the flavor or really want to experiment. But if you're new to it, it can be somewhat of an acquired taste. So maybe get one brand, and then once you experience it, get another if you're, if you like it. So you should really check them out though. Green tea is a great flavor, and because it can be used with such a variety of foods, you can really use this powder fast. So, use one brand, want more, get the other one. So you should really check them out. I definitely recommend it. It's a great healthy option of flavoring and drinks because it does give you so many benefits like increasing memory, increasing metabolism. So it's really, really a good product.